Okay, now let us move on to the next question. And the next question is about problems in the Mediterranean. Water levels have gone down after. You know water level, there is a water table in earth. So when it rains, the water table comes up, and when there is no rain, the water table goes down. So let's see, water levels have gone down after dash in the Mediterranean. So the keywords, water levels have gone down in the Mediterranean. So look at the text. We found the Mediterranean. So let's read from in the Mediterranean, a series of droughts. What are droughts? Normally every year you have a monsoon season where it rains. So because of the rain, the earth gets enough water. But if there is no rain one year and the second year, then we call it a drought, lack of rain. So water levels have gone down after what? In the Mediterranean, a series of droughts have caused the water levels to drop. So the answer is very clear. Water levels have gone down after droughts. And then the third and the last question, and the keyword is Latin America. Salt remains after dash in Latin America. This is a tough one. I want you to give the answer. I'm not going to give you the answer. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to identify where Latin America is. And yes, there Latin America is. Now let's read it. In Latin America. Now remember, the questions are about problems. There were 3 places, and Latin America, Mediterranean, and tropics. So we are talking about problems. So let's see. Salt remains after dash. Now let's read. In Latin America, irrigation often causes problems when water is evaporated by heat, leaving salt deposits behind. Now let's see. What should be the answer? Salt remains after what? Evaporation? I don't think so. Let's try to put it here. Salt remains after evaporation. How can salt evaporate and still remain? So that's the wrong answer. I'm sorry. Yes. Which one? Which? Okay. I think you got it right this time. Salt remains after irrigation. So irrigation is the right word. And of course, it is irrigation. So when they irrigate, what is irrigation? Irrigation means giving water to the land. That process is called irrigation. So when you water the land, what happens is that the water evaporates and salt remains there in the water. So that is the cause of problem. So salt remains after irrigation. Thank you very much for this correct answer. Let's see. Now, these are the answers. Now you can have a look at them. We were talking about aim of the research, and we were talking about problems. Now let's now move on to the next question type, which is